Here's a nickel look by the Titans. Third down. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Here's pressure, and he is dropped by the Titans. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. The Bills with a punt team out there. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Looking to return from the 29. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So here come the Titans now to get their first drive of the game. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You're getting more comfortable in the role. And as he goes forward, he tries to learn and take something away from each and every one of these moments.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They'll try and throw it here. That throw behind his intended target.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Got Williams, and it's complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They are throwing it again. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. They'll call it a gain of 9, so half the distance they needed. It's now 3rd and 9. Back to throw. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 28. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. From the gun, here's Pierce. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills. 3rd down. Back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got Pickens. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. He was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle. Pierce. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. It's a gain of 3. That leaves him only a yard shy on 3rd and goal. They'll go right back to Pierce. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Titans have a great first drive and get the game's first points. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Remain Pratt with the play defensively. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They stay on the ground with Williams. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
Here's Jamie Gillen on again for the punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Went for 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. So Tennessee headed out for its 2nd drive of the game. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Cooper caught the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Back now, pressure on its way. Cup on the catch. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Escapes a defender. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Bills will take over possession. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing on first is Herbert. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Neither side separating much so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's able to work this down to the 41. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Another run for Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10, Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets him around 6 there. Drew Phillips making the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They kick the running back in motion. It's taken in by Williams. And he'll go down here at the 16. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Bills first down. Herbert throwing again. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Herbert to throw once more. He's got it. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Stevenson runs it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start to fight back with their first points of this game. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Matt Gay on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams tie this game 7-7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So now here comes the Titans on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. George Pickens, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Shotgun handoff to Pierce. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. They're throwing it. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Pierce off the middle. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Right back it goes to Pierce. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Titans will have a 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he won't win the race to the outside. That one's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Running it after the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throw on 3rd down. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down. The Titans going with a field goal unit here. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Running back sent in motion. Herbert on 1st down. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air, Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They motion the tight end over. On 3rd down, Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Jamie Gillen on now to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. The Bills in possession. J.B. Gillen coming on to hammer this away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Picked up at the 38. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Titans and running back Dameon Pierce ready for their next drive. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Pass play on 1st and 10. Schultz with the catch. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Wanted to get that one to Mike Williams. And now it's 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Motioning him from the slot right. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That's Jefferson, he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Now Herbert to throw. Throw complete to Williams. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. Throw left side caught by Douglas. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. On 3rd and 2, Herbert. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now Herbert again. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They kick the running back in motion. From the red zone now. And he sails that one over the end zone.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. A final throw before the break. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That's the half in this opening round AFC postseason matchup. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
But first, let's remind everybody what's coming up tomorrow in the AFC. We've got the 3-6 game, as it'll be the New England Patriots matching up against the Denver Broncos. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point.
Here's Gain out
This
to
has
handle
the
the
feeling of
kickoff.
a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn
That's
out
going to be
to
taken
be
in
the
at
difference.
the 8. Returns looking good so far. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line. So here's the Tennessee offense getting ready to start our third quarter. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Throwing from the gun here. That's Cup on the slant. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. Back to throw now. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Options are open here. It's second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
He's going to throw this one. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And now they have a first and goal.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Pierce will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
Kid, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, right? That entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, man, you appreciate great safety.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take the lead right away in half number 2. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're
But the
biased.
success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Herbert now. Complete out to the right side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. It's an option to the left side. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Herbert now, blitz coming. He'll get this to Jefferson. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. Give him 3 on that gain. And that's good for a Bills first down. Sending the tight end in motion left. A play fake. Now Herbert's a throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Give to Williams from the gun. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills start the second half with some needed points. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills make it 17-all. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bills is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Pass play now. Got a man, Palmer has it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Cup on the catch. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's now the 3rd sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. This is complete to Schultz. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bill's territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball. So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Bills are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Herbert on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller. All right, here we go. Second down. From the 31. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. This game's still tied after 3, so we're going to decide things here in the fourth quarter. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Up the gut they go with Williams. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Play action now for Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Straight ahead with Williams. And this play isn't a whole lot better. He gets back to the line, but no further.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Third and long for him here. Now to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this one is out of bounds, no return on the kick. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That's taken in by Cup. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. He gets 6 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Gets this one to Pierce. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and 7. He stays up. Escapes out to the left. He's going to keep it this time. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Titans will have a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. that inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. Broke through the tackle. And they bring him down around the 34.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Handoff, headed left, Pierce. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. And a man is there to knock that away. Clean breakup on that throw. So second down coming up. This is Pierce running right. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They'll run here following the penalty. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They get 6 on the run, and that sets up 3rd and 10 for them.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 10.
From the gun, here's Pierce. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Starting at the 10. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Bills set to take over offensively. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. They send the tight end in motion. From the 38. Finds a man right side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Throw left side, caught by Douglas. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Bills down by only 3. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Now Herbert again. Pass taken in by Diggs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills jump in front late. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. To throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp. And it's going to be 2nd down. Here he is to throw. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. He'll look to throw it. Got a man, Palmer has it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Desperation time here on 4th. This ball's cut by Palmer. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Here he is to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. Back to throw. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. Setting up to pass. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down. Back to throw it. Gets himself free. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
The quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential 1st down.
No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. They take one final knee. Time's going to run out. Brock, their playoff story begins with a victory. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And you never want to count out those wildcard teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.